Fortnite is one of the biggest games, and in December 2023 it introduced LEGO Fortnite, Rocket Racing and Fortnite Festival. For the most part, Fortnite remains free to play, of course apart from Save the World. Fortnite has relied on the Battle Pass and the item shop for its revenue throughout the last 7 years, primarily relating to Battle Royale. However, we now have LEGO passes, Festival passes, Rocket Racing passes, along with additional item shop content for those game modes. The community has often discussed Fortnite's FOMO, the fear of missing out, the apparent techniques they use, and the perception that prices are too high. Fortnite hasn't always been seen as the good guy, having collected $500 million in fines for dark patterns from the FTC, of which $275 million was set aside for refunds. They were found by the FTC of using dark patterns aimed at getting consumers of all ages to make unintended in-game purchases. Fortnite's counterintuitive, inconsistent and confusing button configuration, which led players to incur unwanted charges with the press of a single button. For example, players could be charged while attempting to wait during a loading screen or by pressing an adjacent button while simply trying to preview an item. These techniques resulted in hundreds of millions in dollars of unauthorized charges for consumers. Children and other users who play Fortnite can purchase in-game content such as cosmetics and battle passes using V-Bucks. Up until 2018, Epic allowed children to buy V-Bucks by simply pressing buttons without requiring any parental or cardholder action or consent. The FTC alleged that Epic locked the accounts of customers who disputed unauthorized charges with their credit card companies. Consumers whose accounts were locked lost access to all their content they had purchased, which could total thousands of dollars. Even when Epic agreed to unlock the account, consumers were warned they could be banned for life if they disputed any further charges. But does this paint Epic in a bad light, guys, or merely incompetent at best? Would this be a bad time to plug my support creator code Mr. JLYII in a Fortnite item shop when, respectively, through decision making, decide to go and buy a skin from the item shop? Consider using my code. Thank you. Hashtag ad, hashtag Epic Partner. If you would like, of course. With the release of Fortnite Rocket Racing, the community pushed back after believing the car prices were far too expensive. On Reddit, users voiced their frustrations, on Twitter as well. These prices are absolutely ridiculous and we need to make Epic do something about it. Fortnite players slammed the Rocket Racing Diesel bundle, which cost 4,000 V-Bucks. The car bundles were eventually lowered. However, today, Tim Sweeney, Epic CEO, announced that Epic Games is financially sound and that Fortnite and Epic Games have reached new records in concurrent players. Over the holidays, Fortnite has had 110 million players active in the game. However, some still argue that Epic Games is fleecing the players. The pricing structures for the new game modes appears to be excessive to many. Is Epic compelling us to buy LEGO Festival and Rocket Racing related content simply by showcasing it? Epic has made great strides in transparency, given items expiration dates to help consumers make less rushed decisions about buying cosmetics. Although some people will complain if a cosmetic is in the item shop longer than 2 days. Epic can't really win on that front. But the item shop is currently overwhelming for me. There's so much stuff that half the time I don't even know what I'm looking at. Consumer overload. And to add to that, are these items expensive? Are they even worth the money? The first thing I do know, if I had control of the item shop, is give a hide option. For example, if you're a Fortnite Battle Royale player, you're probably not interested in seeing LEGO items. So don't worry about the fear of missing out. It's not your thing and you don't have to have it. But I do agree that we shouldn't have to see items if that's cluttering up the shop for a consumer that doesn't even play LEGO. Are these items expensive? Well, it's simple. Something is worth what someone is willing to pay for it. And if people didn't buy them, the prices would drop. Simple. Now, as a LEGO player myself, should we buy cosmetics to make our builds and worlds more vibrant? No, I'm completely against that. But this is a free game mode, and Epic needs to make their money somehow, and they've decided that this is the ecosystem to do it. And I can't really complain about that. I'm just not sure if this hinders or helps LEGO's expansion. Now, all new outfits and outfits that go back into the item shop have to have a LEGO variant. So that's actually value for money. Rocket Racing can be used in BR as well as Rocket League, but the festival items as a non-festival player seem overpriced because it's just not something I'm into, so these things seem expensive to me. Although jam tracks can now be used as lobby tracks, I believe, and in BR, you can make weird remixes, which is pretty cool. And I have heard, unlike Guitar Hero, where everyone in the lobby has to have and brought that music, that is not the case in Fortnite. So only one of you would need to have that song. Any festival players, please tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. So I guess they're moving in the right direction, making items transcend their game modes. So you can use the items across the game modes. For example, a rocket racing spray you can use in BR. Here's a hot take though. Fortnite's worst decision might be making every single battle pass after Chapter 5 Season 4 non-exclusive, and I'm about to tell you why. Battle Passes returning has been a massive topic of conversation for Fortnite for many a year. With Fortnite using their fear of missing out tactics, if you don't buy the Battle Pass now, you have to spend the money now on these, or it's gone forever. Other companies do this. Other clothes companies, food companies, toy companies, they will have exclusive models that will never be re-released. If you didn't buy it, you didn't get it. And that is not an evil sales model. Now, if someone's about to bring up the argument, well, these are actually real items and Fortnite isn't, I'm well aware of that, but that is still the model. But let's take a look at the model that you guys are suggesting happens here. So I believe I've worked this out before. In February 2026, this season's Battle Pass will be available to come back to the item shop at any point or not. Which, as someone who's against Battle Passes returning, as I am, I already think that's a complete bad idea. That just creates and heightens FOMO, in my opinion, because before it was clear cut dry. You didn't buy the Battle Pass that season, you don't ever get it again. Simples. But now, who knows? But how I read the statement from Epic Games is that if you want to buy a skin from the Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass, say for example, you want to buy Gwenpool and you want to buy her base model, that would be as much as a skin in the item shop. If you want to buy Captain Jonesy and just Captain Jonesy, that will be as much as an item shop skin. If you want to buy all the super styles, you're talking a lot of money. So I know people like to moan about Epic's pricing, but that's almost telling Epic to go, just forget about it. Just make the prices extortionate. Because I don't understand, if money is an issue, which for many it is, how are you meant to buy old Battle Pass skins at full price, because they should be, during a season? Epic Games are going, do you want this Battle Pass? We give it to you for 850 V-Bucks or 950 V-Bucks, and all you have to do in return is playtime. But this is not the agreement here, so they should be full price in my opinion. And just say for example, if Epic Games and Fortnite decides to release all the Battle Pass skins ever, where are the 14-year-olds and the fully grown adults going to find 40,000 grand when they're going to find $40,000 to buy them all? I don't believe most people will act that way, but players still need to control their impulses. I don't have every skin in the game and I do not care, and guys, that's okay. I think the large part of the community will not want to admit they're just simply jealous of other people having what they don't have. And it's just pixels on a screen. And yes, it doesn't even matter if all cosmetics return. You simply cannot have them all under this new structure. It would bankrupt most people. And I will say again, the reason why Battle Passes are so cheap, 950 V-Bucks, is playtime. You're giving Epic playtime for 100 cosmetics at rock bottom prices. If you want to destroy that ecosystem and go, well, every skin should be priced at an item shop price, I don't think that's the way forward. If you want to argue the case that is the way to go, then oh my god, go for it in the comment section. And when you're down in the comment section, if you don't mind subscribing to the channel, because we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and we're 19% of the way now almost. I'm sure we can brush off the other 81%. And sometimes it is to do with status as well, like rare skins. As someone who has had rare skins fall to the item shop after not coming back for 1,000 days, I still play with that skin. It's the people who thought they wanted it never play again, because it's not special to them. You are drawn to skin due to its rarity. And to be fair, if you only want collab skins like Darth Vader in Chapter 3 Season 2, then fair enough. Buy them if the eventuality ever comes that Battle Passes are re-released. I don't care. But what is happening, and what I'm trying to say in this video, I don't think people are looking further than this month, which is fair enough, you should really be in a moment. But if you think about the structure that Fortnite wants to do with the Battle Passes, it's just a lot more choice, a lot more issues. Do you buy the Battle Pass from that season, which is 800 or 950 V-Bucks? I really should find out the price. Or do you buy a 2,500 V-Bucks skin with the superstars that could up it to like, what, 8,000 V-Bucks? Like, what are we looking at here? What are we talking about? We're talking about more money. We're talking about something someone has been talking about for months, saying Epica prices are this, they're through the roof, but that's fine for when you want your Battle Pass skins to return. This is not the way. Just forget about them. Leave them in the past. They're done and dusted. There will be better skins to come out in the future. I believe this will be Fortnite's biggest mistake. Battle Pass is returning. Like, it won't be relevant now until February 2026. That'll be, I think, 18 months from the end of this season. Like, look at the Battle Pass now. Say, for example, Epic decides in 6 months to actually say, you know what? Every single cosmetic will be in the item shop. 100 as well as... Wait. And then, is it really good if just one cosmetic returns? It's a mess. I don't think there's any way of it being a good system at all. Like, you will still encourage children and people who just can't control their impulses to buy a ridiculous amount of skins if every skin was to come back. Say they had like a seasonal shop. Season 1, buy every Season 1 Battle Pass skin. As well as every other skin still in the item shop. The normal daily, the featured, crew skins, level up packs, the rest of the packs, and I don't really know what they're called, some sort of fire and wind, ice and fire, whatever. I just can't see it that you're not causing more problems, causing more FOMO. Like, if it is just pixels on the screen, let's just carry on. Oh my god, look at the Fortnite mares, let's go and get us Saw Guy. Because whatever Epic does, they always manage to one-up themselves and bring out something better. People say we won't get another Darth Vader skin, or we will never get the Chapter 3 Season 1 Spider-Man skin, which is fair. But we've had more Spider-Man, and I'm pretty sure there's a few Darth Vaders you could do which would be different to the original. Or no, I don't know if you're kind of crossing a line with Fortnite, so that may not be a possibility, to be honest. And you're not even considering future licensing issues with Star Wars, Marvel and DC, where Battle Pass skins may not return at all. So I want to be honest, I am on the side that I don't feel like Battle Passes should return, but I have presented the reasons of why I think that shouldn't be the case, because I think it creates more problems than actually solves. Sometimes it's better to go with the status quo, but if they come back, I do not care. You know, I'm not going to sleep thinking, oh my god, thank god I have the Chapter 2 Season 4 Battle Pass skins with the rainbow colours. Amazing. As I've said, if Epic wants to eventually release all the skins, I'm not going to be mad. But I am going to point out, I just think the situation will be a whole lot worse in terms of FOMO, and you're just going to make a consumer minefield where it's like you've got so many options and not enough monetary value to be able to buy the options. But guys, let me know down in the comments what you think. Have I got a point that bringing back old Battle Passes may be a worse scenario in terms of FOMO, money, and making Epic Games more money? Because remember, essentially, Battle Passes can be free. You only have to buy one, do all the quests and challenges, and you get 1,500 V-Bucks back. And you can just buy the next Battle Pass, do the same again, and buy the next Battle Pass. Do the same again, and you get the idea. Eventually, the point in Epic offering this sort of system is the fact the more you're on the game, the more chance you have of being on Fortnite when the item shop refreshes and you go, actually, I want to buy that skin. Then you're going to have to put money in to buy the Battle Pass skin because you're going to use those V-Bucks. That's the whole point. That's what Epic's kind of planning on. Which I want to stress is not a bad or evil sales technique. It's very good. What was considered bad by the FTC were countdown timers and not telling you when things would leave the item shop. They have made changes and they don't do that anymore. But we move into a new era of Fortnite where Battle Passes are no longer exclusive to their seasons, or at least new ones. And it's going to be a very different environment in the item shop in about a year's time. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you made of this video and made of my argument. Let me know. I will hopefully reply to you. And if you did enjoy this one, you may enjoy this video, because kind of similar to this one, I guess. Hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It has been your boy, Mr. JLY. Till next time, bye bye.